Okay, members of the media, my apology for this delay. There have been other things that I was doing, but nevertheless, thank you for availing yourself to this briefing. We are now on day 18, 12 more days to go before the conclusion of this declared state of natural disasters. So some of the highlights to give you this afternoon. The sector damage assessment cost has now, I think I mentioned this to you yesterday, is now stands at about 476.8 million. The figures are about to change in days to come. The New Zealand USAR team supporting the Ministry of Education on the quick repairs at the schools in Tailevu and also in Rakiraki district. Our RFMF continued to clear new sites and the support for the distribution of ration focusing on the eastern, western, and also the northern division. It's important to note that the civil-military coordination that we have now in Fiji between our military, the police force, and also the civil servants through the NDMO are actually progressing well. We are working well and we are gelling well, and we have covered a lot in terms of our multi-sectoral joint cooperation that we have had from the beginning of this exercise. The schools that now remains to close is about 16. Also, the International Organization for Migration, they are now, as of today, moving into the various evacuation centers around the country. They are being deployed to look at the evacuation centers and perhaps provide an overview from the international point of view and how we here in Fiji we can improve. His Excellency the President visited Taveuni today, and likewise to the Honorable Prime Minister in Naitasiri. So looking at our divisional updates in terms of the Eastern Division, we have from the NDMO side reinforced our team in Koro. The Ministry of Education is also working towards the resumption of classes on Koro. Some of the temporary learning spaces have been provided through tents and the others, and also the return of the teachers. Senior Divisional Medical Officer in the Eastern Division and the team also conducted outreach programs on Novalau, and they will from there move on to Matiki and also to Nairai. Our neighbor, Tonga, through the Tongan Navy, have continued with the distribution of water to nearby islands in the Eastern Division around Vanuatu, and also the transportation of the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Health officials to these various islands. So for the Eastern Division, the total number of evacuation centers remains at 315. The figures are now 9,329 for the evacuees. For the Western Division, I had mentioned previously about the conduct of assessment by the RFMF, the areas of in Navosa, in the hinterlands that were difficult to access. This is San Nokonoko village, and they are conducting assessment over there. And I had mentioned yesterday after this that they will be provided with the much needed ration for that community. The National Fire Authority have also completed cleaning the 4 schools in the Western Division, and also the correction services, they continue the clearing of the Mburewai primary school and its dormitories. So far for the Tikin of Rakiraki, they have a restoration of water up to 95%. And for the division itself, the Western Division, the initial damage assessment, they are working on completing their phase 2. So for the evacuation center summary in the West, there are 196 currently activated with 7,280 evacuees, and that is also to include the 5 families from Esawa. As for the Northern Division, the non-government organization over there, the Global Compassion, continue to assist with the distribution of ration and other assistance. In terms of the evacuation centers for the north, still in operation 41 with a total number of evacuees 1,745. For the Central Division, the Central Emergency Operations Center supporting the neighboring communities, especially for the Rewa Provincial Council Office and also Nausori Village. They are continuing their food distribution into the 14 villages. Central Division actually now are on their second phase of distribution of rations, and they are hoping to complete this within 1 week. So for the status so far that we have had in terms of the number of deaths has remained the same at 43. Our evacuation centers are 552, with 16 being schools, and the evacuees are now reduced to 18,354 altogether. The sectors, as I mentioned, the FRA remains at 185 million, the highest cost estimate so far in terms of the sectors, followed by agriculture, 120 million, and also by sugar, 80 million. In respect of our education sector, the total number of schools that were affected were actually 306, and the average cost in terms of the preliminary figures provided for the damage is 50.20 million. The education facilities, those that are currently being used as evacuation centers, have decreased. For the northern, they have all closed. For the Central Division, they have all closed. For the eastern, there are 9, and also for the western, there are 7 altogether. There are 16, and we expect these numbers to decrease further and even come to 0 by the end of this week. So the schools that remain closed is actually 23 at the moment. They need repairs and they need rehabilitation before the students can be allowed to go back into class. So that is the update I have for you so far as of this afternoon.